Well, hello again. You know where I am. You know why I'm here. Same as always. I want to give a quick update on the We scandal. And what's going to be interesting is what comes ahead. In the week to come, we're going to see the Kielburgers testify. We might even see the Prime Minister testify. I don't know exactly yet when he will. That's still to be determined. But it's interesting. Sometime soon, the Prime Minister will be testifying before a committee. No matter what he actually says, the mere fact that he's testifying is interesting, and he wouldn't have to if the Liberals had kept their majority in the last election. Elections still matter, despite how frustrating it can be sometimes living in the aftermath of them. This is what is actually interesting, though. We have been reassured by pundits, by experts, by the Prime Minister's Red Hat Brigade on Twitter, the diehard loyalists who would do anything the Prime Minister told them to do. We've been told that the We scandal is nothing, that it doesn't matter, that real Canadians are focused on real issues. They're focused on the economy, they're focused on the pandemic, they're focused on jobs for the middle class and those working hard to join it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We now have polls coming out that are showing that this has had an impact. I don't know if this impact is going to last. It might not. This might blow over. The prime minister might do a great job at committee and it goes away. Meanwhile, I said that a couple of weeks ago and it certainly didn't. But I stand by my older point to the extent that there might be a point coming, maybe we've hit it already, where there are no more interesting revelations to come and the prime minister moves on. The new conservative leader might flop. A lot of things could go right for the prime minister, but a lot of things can go wrong for the prime minister. The Kielburgers in their testimony might drop a few more bombs. The prime minister's own committee testimony might completely flop. There might be more revelations to come. The next conservative leader, whomever it is, might be incredible right out of the gate. Whatever ends up happening, and I'm not going to make any predictions on that, we have seen the polls beginning to narrow. That 20-point lead the Liberals had just a couple of months ago when they were riding high in the middle of the pandemic emergency response, and when the Conservatives were doing very, very badly because they had no leader and the remaining interim leader they had was kind of terrible, that is over. Politics is returning to something more like normal. It's kind of weird right now. I don't dispute that. But we're starting to see something more what we're familiar with. The Liberals with a modest lead, the Conservatives within striking distance. What happens over the next couple of months, I'm not going to take any guesses, but it's going to be interesting to watch.